Hello everyone. In this MIT Scratch game, we will be seeing how the monkey is trying to eat the bananas to score the points. Okay, so let's start with the designing first. So this is the default sprite which we don't want. So we'll just click on this close button and delete it. First we'll set a background. Now as this is related to monkeys and bananas, we will take something related to the forest. Okay, so let's have this as our backdrop. We will select the sprite as monkey. If you wish to, you can go to animals and search for the monkey, or over here under this search button, if you type monkey, you will get that sprite. Now this is too big, so what we will do is we'll just reduce its size. We'll make it 80% and we'll just place it in one corner. Now what code do we want to write under monkey? So we want this monkey to move wherever our mouse pointer is moving. Okay, so that's the code which we are going to write. So under motion options over here, we will be making use of point towards mouse pointer. So wherever this mouse pointer is going to move, that monkey will be moving that, and not only in that direction but also it has to move forward. Okay, so for moving forward, this move 10 steps option will be used. So 10 steps will make the monkey move more fast. If you put 5 steps, it will move a bit slow. So each and every coding should begin with when the green flag is clicked. So we'll just attach this code and check whether it is working. So now only once the monkey has moved. The reason is we have not included the forever loop. Okay, so let's go to controls and include our forever loop. Forever loop will make the code which is there inside it to repeat itself till the green flag is clicked. That is, till we press the stop button, it will continuously be executed. So now just check. So wherever we are moving our mouse pointer, the monkey will keep on moving. Okay. Now, if we don't include this move command within the block of code, what difference will it make? See here, the monkey is moving in its own place. It is not moving forward. Okay, so that is the reason move command has to be added. So now for now, let the coding for monkey be only this much. Later on, if any change is required, we will add. Now we need to add bananas to our game. So let us include bananas. The percentage of this also we will reduce it to 70% and we'll keep it aside. So now we want to write the code under bananas sprite. Okay, so we'll keep this. So the default coding which is required is when the green flag is clicked. So over here what we want to do is when the monkey touches the banana, it should hide. That is, it should become invisible. So that is the thing which we'll be writing first. So here a condition has to be checked. So we have to go to if loop. So if what condition? If it is being touched by. So touch will come under sensing. So if it is being touched by the monkey, then what action has to be taken? Then you have to go to looks and over here hide command has to be included. So if the monkey touches the banana, it will be hidden. So this is the code which we have written, and this code has to be repeatedly used till the green flag is used. So for repetition, what command has to be used? Forever loop has to be used. So this is the code which we are writing for now. Click on the green flag and check. The bananas are not visible. The reason is we have not included show command. Once it is hidden, it will not come back. So that is the reason each time the green flag is clicked, you have to first show the bananas and then check for the conditions. So the banana has appeared now. So it has eaten. So only one set of bananas had come, but we want repeatedly after some interval of time the banana should keep on coming. So what we will do is we will go to motion option and over here we will select go to random position. Okay, on random positions the bananas have to appear after what time of interval? So we will go over here and we will make use of wait command, that is over here. It has to wait for some seconds and then the next set of bananas should be visible. So that random interval of time has to be mentioned over here. So that can be done using operators over here. Pick any random value from 1 to 5 seconds. So a random value from 1 to 5 seconds is been selected, and then at a random position that banana will be displayed. Okay, so let's see if this much part is working. Wait 1 minute, we'll just duplicate this block of code. We don't require all this coding. So this two statement, that is random value generation, we have to include it within our forever loop also, because this loop is going to continuously loop around till our green flag is clicked. Okay, so I will include this over here and let's check. So the monkey that has come only once. Now the bananas are not coming again. Why? Because only this block of code is repeatedly used, and in this block of code, that is the forever loop, there is no show command again. So you have to go back to loop looks and include one more show command over here at the bottom, that is within the forever loop. Okay, now let's check. So the banana will appear. After 1 to 5 seconds, the next set of bananas will keep on coming. So we also need to have a count of how many bananas the monkey has eaten. Okay, so just let's keep a track of that. That is the count. What I'll do is I'll just shift this block of code, the show command at the beginning. Okay, so I'll just include it within this. So over here I'll be creating a score variable, and after that I'll be making use of score. So once you have included any variable, it will appear on your stage area, and then we will include it in our program. So first the score has to be set to 0. So we will include it within our we will include it under monkey sprite. Okay, so we will set the value of score to 0. Okay, so over here the score is set to 0, and now we have to increase the score. So when will we increase the score? That we will go to this section. If it is entering into the if loop, then the score has to be increased. So over here within the if section, we will change the value of score by 1. That is, we will increase the value of score by 1. Now let's check whether our program is working. So the score has increased. So this is how each time it eats a banana, the score value will go on increasing.